Hey YouTube, Apostle Stacey Woods here, and you are watching Dimensions of Stacey. I am back to talk to you guys. We are just chatting away today. Make sure to watch my other video where I'm showing you my lovely earrings that I have made. But anyway, I am back because there are a number of things in the news that is going on, and I want to know your opinions about them. Number one, congratulations to our brothers and our sisters in the Catholic Church. They have elected a new Pope, Pope Francis the First. And although I am not Catholic and I've never been Catholic, I thought it was very interesting, the whole process of election, from electing popes from the cardinals. I've actually been to the Vatican. I've actually sang on the steps of Vatican in Rome, Italy, in the year of 2000, and that was with Pope John Paul II. And I also met a few cardinals and sang. So yes, that's when I used to sing classical music. Yeah. So anyway, it's really interesting to find the happenings going on in the Roman Catholic Church. And I think that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, let's move right along. I've also been hearing like a lot of feedback, and people are requesting whether or not I'm putting my earrings up that I showed in the last video. People are requesting or are inquiring on whether or not I'm going to do commentary on the new show, The Preacher's Daughters. And my schedule has changed quite a bit, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to tune in and watch all the episodes of the show like I did on the Sisterhood, but we shall see. Okay, right now I'm really not looking forward to the show. I've seen the first episode, and although I'm not necessarily disappointed in the show, I just believe it leaves much to be desired, It seems as though the world is really curious about how we really live as Christians. And like I said before, this is almost like suggesting that we don't really live a holy life before God. Like they expect us all to have some type of hidden life behind the scenes. And I've been letting you guys behind the scenes for a long time. I don't have any dirt or skeletons in my closet that I need to pull out and show the world how I really live as a preacher. But I guess my life would be boring if they follow me around with the camera, because they would see me, going to church, talking on the phone, counseling folk, praying with folk, going to Bible study, praying with folk, going to work, praying with folk, preaching, praying with folk, going out to eat. I guess that's just not exciting. They want you to be in a scandal, be in an affair, doing crazy stuff, and then that's TV worthy. My question is, why do we as Christians put ourselves in the, what am I going to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Why do we put ourselves in the light when we know we don't have a light to shine that is as bright as others? In other words, if I know there are things that I'm still getting over or doing, I'm not quite sure I'm going to invite a TV crew into my life. Nobody is perfect. And yes, using the same scenario, if a camera were to follow me around all day, every day, people would mistake things that I do. I would fall most likely under judgment, because I fall under judgment because I do YouTube. Folk take YouTube videos all kinds of wrong ways, because I get all kinds of comments and all kinds of messages in the inbox, from people who have taken what I said the wrong way. Even on the other channel, people who take the sermons that I preach and try to twist up the words that I'm saying, So it's interesting how people perceive what you're saying and doing. But what am I saying? If you know you are not exemplary, you're not exemplifying a Christian life, why even invite a camera into your home? Tell them, you know what, thank you, TLC, or thank you, Lifetime, but I'm going to pass until we get this together. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Moving right along. So, right here on YouTube, there is another woman of God. We're going to speak that by faith. because she is indeed a woman of God. And she has, well, she's taken them down, but there's still videos up that you can view from other people who have downloaded her videos and then re-uploaded them under their channel names. But it's called The Gospel from the Stripper's Pole. And many people have asked me my opinion about it. What do I think about it? When I saw the video, first of all, I was like, for most of the time. And then I was like this, because if I would have closed my eyes, what she was saying seemed to sound okay. But honey, when you open your eyes, and when I opened my eyes, I couldn't help but open my eyes and see she had all her girls out, including, yeah, I can't even, y'all, I can't even. Children watch my show, and I can't even go into, she just had her grace and her mercy completely out in this little, what do you call those things? Corsets. Almost like a corset, pushed all the way up, and the cameraman kept zooming in and out on them. And then on one video, her husband was sitting right by her, and the gospel from the stripper's pole. Yeah, she's an ex-stripper. God delivered her, but there is still yet some deliverance to be done. Yeah, there is yet and still some deliverance. What do I have to say about it? It broke my heart. It broke my heart as a woman of God that does my best to represent God. Some of y'all write me letters about, see this V-neck I got on? Even though nothing is showing, no cleavage at all is showing. Some of y'all write me notes, nasty notes, about I'm not saved and I'm not living right because of a V-neck shirt. So I can't imagine what they did when they saw her. They probably just spontaneously exploded, combusted or something. I don't know what they did. But people find fault in everything I do on this channel, so ain't no telling how they're crucifying her. So I don't want to aid in the crucifixion, but I do want to say that there is a difference between right and wrong, and that was wrong. Woman of God, sister, you wrong. You don't come preaching the gospel. Nobody's gospel with all your breasts hanging out. Yeah, I just went on and said it like it is. You sitting down, slits, on both sides of her little mini skirt, creeping up her leg. That's just too much. Too much, honey. So, I just pray we all be ready when he returns. We got to get this thing together. Jesus is coming back. Yes, he is. So, those are my 2 cents about the world events that are happening and taking place. There's something that you want me to discuss, I will consider it. I'm not going to say I'm going to talk about everything that you all submit, because some topics I just rather stay away from on this channel. There's enough drama going on. But anyway, if there's something you want me to comment on, give my 2 cents. Yeah, I'll give my 2 cents. What are your 2 cents? Have you all seen all of those things going on? What you think about it? Let me know. This is Apostle Stacey Woods, and I didn't want it to go too long before I came on to speak to you guys. So I want to do these few videos. No glamour today. I'm sorry. No outfits today. Just me talking to you. Anyway, you all enjoy Jesus and all his joys. Thanks for making ministry possible. And I love you. Bye.